Doctors told me I only had a couple months to live, and that what I have, I could not make it over a year, and that there is no cure. But luckily for me, that was years ago. See, I had mast cell activation, which literally has no cure still. And they had like trials they were doing with experimental medications that I tried. They did nothing. They didn't work. And I was becoming allergic to everything. And I had kids, man. I had kids. I still do. I ended up having to wear masks before COVID. At the end of 2017, I had to start working from home because I was allergic to the office I was in. People would bring in lunch, or they'd come in after lunch and their breath would start giving me allergic reactions. Or someone in a whole other office in the same complex would microwave something and it would slightly come through the air vents and I would literally have trouble breathing. I ran around 24/7 wearing masks. I had filters in my car, so many filters in my house, filters everywhere that I went, like air purifiers, huge, everywhere that I went, because I was just barely hanging on for dear life, taking so many allergy medications every day. When I would go into anaphylaxis, I would literally take so many allergy medications and sit for hours miserably trying to barely breathe in the parking lot of the hospital, because I knew that if I went into that hospital, there was a huge chance that I'd be allergic to the cleaning chemicals, which I was allergic to, or that doctor may have just eaten lunch or may have just eaten a snack, and literally their breath, even with me wearing a mask, could make me go into a deeper allergic reaction. I was literally allergic to the way that my kids would smell when I would get them off the bus because of the school, and I'd have to ride with the windows down all the way back from the bus stop and then instantly have them change their clothes and throw them outside. Like, it was so bad. For a week after my neighbors that are far away would mow their grass, I would actually have to stay indoors with a million filters all around me on the bed, wearing a mask with my air conditioning off. And sometimes it was like 97 degrees and I'd have to have the whole air conditioning of the house off, just sitting there trying to breathe because their grass is spring onions. And if it came in, which it did, even with the air off and all the filters, I mean, it was so hard for me to breathe for days, and we are talking days. I'm not even kidding. For friends to see me, they'd have to shower like the day before because of shampoos and soaps. They'd have to not wear deodorant. Luckily, a lot of the friends that I had already used scent-free laundry detergent, because otherwise I couldn't be around them. And I certainly couldn't go in anybody's house. Like, there's food there. They could have microwaved something 2 days ago, and I'm not even kidding. Allergies. So for years, I literally ate 2 ingredients. And I mean 2 ingredients, not 2 foods, 2 ingredients. For a while, I couldn't even have all types of water. I finally had found one type of bottled water that didn't have whatever was in all the other waters that would literally make me have allergic reactions, which is how I started getting into water reports and figuring out what was actually in our water. I was having issues with metals. I was having issues with salt. We are salt. So after years of every single day having tons of allergic reactions and barely breathing and barely making it through the day every day while avoiding everything still, I finally found quantum physics and epigenetics. And I studied my ass off. I started consuming every bit of content, every book, everything I could possibly find on quantum physics, epigenetics, how our body really works, energy, how energy healing works. I got into meditation, which then led me into like energy healing stuff, and then past life regression, and then channeling, and like all of this stuff that I never would have tried before, all because the quantum physics and the epigenetics, it just seemed possible, even though no one had ever cured what I had, or at least there's nowhere I can find where anyone did. The science made too much sense. I was like, this is possible. It's possible. I could see it. Because if I could change my genetic expression, I could change it. And I did. I freaking did. I could not be standing out here barefoot in any kind of plant before. Here I am. Barefoot and fine. And now I ride with my windows down, past restaurants, past smelly restaurants, like good smelling, you know. But like literally, I go in stores. I go in the produce section. I am adding foods to my diet, man, all the time. All the time. The allergies finally left my body last October. Literally last October. And it is May 20-something right now. Since then, I literally quit my job and I started coaching. I literally went and took coaching certifications and I started coaching people. And I have literally helped people get out of anxiety disorders where they'd have panic attacks all the time. I've gotten rid of people's allergies with them, which still is just, oh my God, but I'm literally figuring out a formula for it. Like my freaking kid, my oldest son, was so allergic to so much stuff since he was a little baby, and now he can eat everything, and I'm so freaking happy about it. But the main point here is this is why I am the way I am. This is why I'm trying to manifest $100,000. Because I've played with reality. I've shifted my entire reality from what it was into something completely different that literally shouldn't be possible, apparently. And now I'm helping other people change their lives in just a strange amount of ways. So yeah, I'm playing with life now. I'm playing with it to like a crazy extent. I'm seeing how far can it go. I'm testing things like, what can I do? What can I bring towards me? How much can I accelerate it coming to me? Like, what can I do? And I'm playing with it. So, update on my manifestation journey here. I've changed tactics over the last couple days a little bit. I'm now manifesting what I want to manifest past manifesting that $100,000. Because I figure if I was working on manifesting $100,000, but then I manifest what's past manifesting $100,000, then manifesting $100,000 is just like an automatic, obvious, small step to what I'm really trying to manifest instead of it being the big step. So subconsciously, it feels safer. So anyway, basically, this was just a really long way of explaining myself and giving you a manifestation update. These are the numbers in my bank account right now. Right now. Within the month, I should have $100,000. It's already done. It's not done, but it's already done, if you know what I mean. Like, I have literally gone and placed it into my timeline. So yeah, I'm just trying shit. I'm trying shit at this point, and I'm really excited about it because that's why I'm making these videos about me manifesting this, even though it sounds insane. And yes, my truck got repoed, and then that kind of sent me into, let me like manifest all the money to pay off my debt, you know? But basically, that's why I sound insane sometimes, is because literally life is. Yeah. There's so much we don't know. Plus, if I start playing with it, and then I figure out, like, better ways to do the things that I've already figured out work, then I can help other people even more, which I'm, like, addicted to. So anyway, I hope that you have a really good day.